So far in this playthrough, we've managed to finish up the human campaign, we finished up the undead campaign as well, and in the previous episode, the last one, we've wrapped up the orc campaign too. And that means that today we're gonna be starting off with the story of the Night Elves. The Night Elf campaign is called Eternity's End. Chapter 1, Enemies at the Gate. With the heroic sacrifice of Grom Hellscream, the Pit Lord Manoroth was slain, and the demon curse that had plagued the orcs was put to an end. However, the combined human and orc forces have moved deeper into Ashenvale Forest to ascertain whether a demonic threat still lingers in the land. Tyrande Whisperwind, the leader of the Night Elf Sentinels, believes that the Outlanders will bring only doom to her enchanted homeland. Oh man, I don't recall very much at all about the Night Elf campaign. This is gonna be good. Is that her? The one and only?
Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the Orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve.
Okay, so of course, the Night Elves aren't happy. Because, well, I mean, Cenarius got killed, right? So we need to establish a elven base. Entangle a gold mine, construct a moonwell, construct an Ancient of War, and train 5 archers.
Is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold.
I'll be honest, I don't exactly recall how this worked out and how this is actually run anymore. So this is gonna be an interesting one. Now, of course, we've got these little wispy dudes. They will be able to start harvesting.
Friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient.
So I'm gonna need to obviously build a couple of those also to start harvesting some lumber. If I'm not mistaken, they just sort of like attach themselves to a tree without like leaving or damaging the tree, which is kind of a cool concept. So of course, the Night Elves, right? I love their story. They're badass. Like, they're really cool. They are all one with basically nature. That's kind of their instinct, I suppose. Now, all of their main buildings, such as, for example, the Tree of Life, can move around and whatnot, which makes it very interesting. And currently, we are indeed apparently entangling the gold mine, which means that we're gonna send the wisps into that as well. I think I'm gonna need another one, though, for actually some more harvesting as well. Actually, I should have just been harvesting lumber here all this time. Anyway.
Insufficient gold.
Yeah, so there we go. Like, continuously, just sort of similar, I guess, to the undead. They will continue harvesting some gold here as well. You can see that we are gonna need another one. But I'm always really happy when I get to play the I guess just the Night Elven story. I mean, I remember reading a lot of the Warcraft books.
The moonwells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moonwells to nourish more troops.
Cool. I'll go ahead and do so in just a second. But I remember reading a lot of the books, right, from the Warcraft universe. I used to read them quite a bit. I haven't done so in a while, but regardless, like, I remember a lot of the storylines of Illidan and Malfurion, and also Undead Tyrande. But regardless, like, the Night Elven story and like the Elven story in general are really cool. Does it actually consume workers? I think it may actually consume the worker there. Doesn't really matter too much, but it's very cool. I always really like this kind of storylines. Anyway, so we're gonna need to construct ourselves a little base. I've got my Moonwell already good to go, and then very shortly I will be able to start up an Ancient of War 2, and that's going to be what will allow us to build some trees. Or build some forces, rather. At nighttime, many Night Elf units can shadow melt and hide automatically while stationary. So that means that the enemies will not be able to see us. Of course, we do have a day and night cycle right there, which is very cool. One last thing as well about the moon wells, which are like my default buildings that provide food and whatnot, is that they got this thing called replenish mana and life. So I can basically activate that, put it in autocast, and then whenever a unit gets close to it, it will automatically regenerate life as well. So usually attacking into like a Night Elven base can be really difficult just because they keep things alive. Now I accidentally ended up canceling my Ancient of War. I tried rallying the wisp that was in there. I tried rallying it. Apparently you can't really do that while it's building anymore, but that's okay. Regardless, it will finish up right here. So we can indeed start producing our very first archer. Or did it actually consume it? Maybe it actually consumed it now as well. Oh, it looks like it did. Maybe it only does that on like trees? Oh, interesting. So say I wanna go ahead and build another moonwell right here, just at the front. Yeah, now it actually does show me the wisp. So I think it may very well be consumed when you build an Ancient of War or any of the Ancients. Alrighty, and this next one right here should be the last of what we need. There we go.
More lumber is required.
So, was that my main quest? I highly doubt it. That would be a really lame one. Ooh, the main quest now is to slay the paladin. So I'm assuming... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to defeat that base. Are there any other buildings that I can make? Can I research anything? Can I get any upgrades? It doesn't look like it. Looks like this is just going to be a... Just to straight up destroy the opposing player's base. Alrighty. Well, fair enough. I'll go ahead and make as many of these archers as I can. I'm assuming that they are just going to be default. Yeah, so their damage is 19 to 21, or 22 rather, piercing. Piercing attacks do extra damage to heavy armor units. And reduce armor to fortified and light armor. This is one of the things that many of you have been pointing out in the comments down below. Which is fair enough. But for this mission, there's not a whole lot I can do. So these do piercing damage, which is good against heavy. Which turns out that most of the orcs and the footmen and whatnot should be. Of course, since this is a new campaign, I do want to have a quick look around, see if I can pick up any easy items. Just because, well, currently we are only a level 1 Priestess of the Moon. And on top of that, we don't really have any items, which is not quite what I was hoping for. I mean, it's what I expected, but I would like to get a little bit more than that. So we'll try and like have a look around the map, see if we can find any enemies before heading over to their base. And actually, looks like we found a fountain of health here as well. So I could potentially send my units back here if I need to. Ooh, there is currently an engagement apparently. All right, get him, archers. Oh, there's actually some up there as well. Really? Did I just really find a whole bunch of them out in the middle of the map, and I'm now gonna end up losing a very big chunk of my forces? Not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, so this crossroads right here wasn't particularly what I had anticipated. I ended up losing way more than I should have. Luckily, I still have a force at home as well. There is another expansion that we could potentially set up here, but I can only make 1 unit. Do I really need to? I mean, I can build like an infinite amount of archers off of a single base, right? I've just got them queued up right now. Maybe I should just go ahead and set up like a second Ancient of War. That's not even... Is that what it's called, an Ancient of War? Yeah. I maybe should just go ahead and set up a second one then, just in case. Because, I mean... I don't think I need a second base, right? Do I? I don't think I need one. Oh, there's actually an orc encampment right over here at the expansion site. I mean, I don't think I need it, right? We can deal some damage to them, I suppose. But I wonder how difficult this fight is going to be. Now, of course, the units that I got are going to be great and all, but I'm gonna need more if I want to take over a base. So maybe they should consider getting up that expansion. Who knows? I love the music. It's so good. We're still looking around, by the way. I'm creating a lot of forces. I guess I can go up into medium upkeep or like low upkeep. Regardless, we're still having a look around, see if we can find anything interesting. I got my scout, by the way, which should be pretty good. Pretty difficult, though, to really get any, like, proper scouts off. I guess I can send them out in that direction. Does that work? The scout can attack invisible units or be used to scout an enemy base. Yeah. So we are going to go in low upkeep. Oh, there it is. It's an owl scout. Cool. I actually thought I could just simply send it out into a certain direction, sort of like you have in Heroes of the Storm. But not quite. We can do some scouting with that, I suppose, and have a look around the map. See if there's any items that I can go ahead and pick up. This camp, though, doesn't seem particularly powerful. So we are currently in low upkeep. I don't know if I want that, but...
Insufficient gold.
I mean...
We can't build.
This base doesn't seem too threatening, right? Do I really need an expansion here? It's giving me the option to. Ooh, look what we found. There are some captured furbolg over here. Alright, well, hey.
As the goddess wills.
I guess if we have Tyrande in the front tanking here, she's gonna be leveling up here very shortly. There we go. So we can go ahead and grab ourselves, I don't know. An aura that gives friendly nearby units bonus damage. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, that's great. So wait.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What do I do with these? Alright, fine. I can kill their buildings, I suppose.
Someone threatens the
The Verbolgs aren't really saying a whole lot, though. I feel kind of mean for doing this. Oh! Optional quest failed. The Furbolg village. I didn't read about it on oh no, I accidentally killed him. At the same time, there's gonna be an aggression back in our home base as well. But I mean, there's not all too many forces here. It's just that microing these units is not the easiest thing in the world. Regardless though, I guess I just failed the bonus objective. Not quite entirely what I had in mind there. But I've got so many forces here. Can I not just simply go ahead and overrun the Orc encampment? Now there are some more units of the Orcish horde over here.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I didn't want to fight with those, but should be fair enough as well. We're just taking out a lot of units over here.
Insufficient gold.
I wonder if we need to, though. There must be something hidden here, right? I've been checking out all of the different corners,
Insufficient gold.
which is fair enough. Oh man, the AI is so silly sometimes. Alright.
Insufficient gold.
We're killing a lot of stuff. We should probably knock down these these boxes then as well. Yeah, so I actually feel kind of bad for the Furbolg village. I didn't realize that I wasn't supposed to kill them until it said quest failed. The Furbolg are moving deeper into the forest, and apparently I needed to escort a bunch of them back to their town. Killing them was not part of that. I hope that they maybe would drop me something good, but regardless. Ooh, look at that. What's this? Hello. Hello, my ladies. How are you guys doing? I'm trying to like build up a big force. And I will then we'll go ahead and like you know, kill the opposing orcs. I've nearly got the maxed out amount of supply before going into like higher upkeeps. Don't really want to bother with that. So instead, I want to check out every single corner of the map, and then we'll move straight over towards the orc and the human base, and then we'll go from there. Oh wow, would you look at that? There's actually another base down here too.
As the goddess wills.
I mean, I'm sorry, Furbolgs, but I've sort of killed everyone else already. Oh, okay, you guys did not appreciate that, huh? I see that you guys did not appreciate that. Whoopsie daisies. Could we get some backup? Because I'm losing a lot. No, stop, I'm sorry, Furbolgs. I'm sorry, Furbolgs. I'll try again. I didn't mean to kill all of you, but I mean, I hope that you guys drop me something good. That would be nice. Now, there is another base down there as well, which I was not quite willing to take either. There we go. That True Shot aura, though, that's doing so much. I mean, that gives an additional 10% bonus. That's huge. That is huge. Okay, guys, drop something good, please. Any of you? Please? Anything? Alright, so here's what we've got, okay? We've got a lot of archers. I've simply just been building up a whole bunch of them. I don't really want to engage the Furbolgs once again, because these guys turn out to be a little bit stronger than I thought they were. I wonder, though, why there are this many expansions on the map to take. I mean, I could go up to 3 bases here. I don't know exactly if this base is going to be really scary or what, but regardless, we'll try and move over towards this river and then just simply engage the human and the orc camp, okay? I hope it's not going to be too crazy, because I really haven't spent any time at all making an expansion. Anyway, go get him! Ideally, we do want to micro it back a little, but it's not that easy. Units are a little bit tricky. Now, before doing anything, I'll go ahead and make sure here that we save, just so, in case I mess up this engagement, somehow, some way, we're still gonna be okay. Look at the amount of archers, though, that I have. We've got, like, a river full. I don't really want to go into high upkeep, so you know what?
You will pay for defiling these lands.
Okay, try and set up a concave. Desperately trying to move onwards. Don't kill Tyrande, please. Alright, we're just trying to move everything into a position where all of it is firing. That's kind of the tricky part, I suppose, and the most important thing as well. Look how many units I have, though. It's kind of ridiculous. Now, he is a paladin. Yep, so he does have his bubble. What a surprise. Ooh, he actually just resurrected a bunch of dudes. But considering everything is mostly firing here, we're probably going to be okay. Now, a lot of my units are dying, actually. Which is not quite what I had anticipated. But I think we can... Yeah, we can start target firing him down now. There we go. He does take quite a lot of damage. I don't know if he's got another bubble available, though. I mean, we had a lot of forces here, but they're actually cleaning them up quite nicely so far. He's not oh, man, he's got another bubble. He's got another bubble. Ah, we still have so much, though. We still have so much. We still have a lot of units, but it's not as clean as I was hoping it would be. I was assuming we were just gonna be able to overrun him easily. Okay, there we go. Got him. That was still a lot of units, though. All right, I still feel bad for the Frobolks. Wasn't meant to kill him. The demons? Is that cool?
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Please, us. The dead advance in waves. Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
Interesting. That makes me think and wonder whether or not, like, Arthas will show up as well? I don't recall any of this. So sick. Anyway, let's continue onward, see what we got next. Chapter 2, Daughters of the Moon. 3 hours later, somewhere in the foothills of Mount Hyjal. Yeah, so apparently the undead are indeed chasing.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimald, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge.
Shadow Melt.
Archimond. Oh. After 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us.
Fools! Let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
Archimond is not happy. She was just standing there.
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost.
Oh, I love these missions. Bring Tyrande to the Night Elf town, hide from patrolling Doomguards, and Tyrande must survive. I love these kind of...
the goddess wills.
These damn Night Elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimond wants them found.
Okay, so that does mean that I'm gonna have to most definitely do some scouting. Use the hide command. Oh, there we go. Hotkey I? Really? That's not a very convenient hotkey at all. Guess we just have to go ahead and click that. Okay, so the Owl Scout is going to be crucial. We are to make sure, obviously, that she does not die, right? So we have to make sure that we first off pass this patrol. I don't know exactly if this is a safe area up here. I think it may very well be. I also wonder... Ooh, Claws of Attack number 3. As well as Slippers of Agility. We'll have to try and grab those.
The goddess calls.
We'll just have to try and grab those.
Immediately.
Okay.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Okay, very good. As long as she's not seeing me, everything is gonna be alright.
Immediately.
Now, this is gonna be a little strange. Because I think I'm gonna have to try and outrun him.
So be it.
Which is not quite what I had hoped for. Oh no. I actually did not realize
So be it.
That he would be able to hit me just like that. Okay, here we go. Run out, run out. He's not happy about that.
So be it.
Okay, so we actually cannot micro him. Oh, okay, fair enough. So if I hit I in time, right, even though I will be crippled for a little bit, I can wait for the effect to wear off and then go from there. Now, they are going to keep on continuously cast it on me, but I did pick up some really powerful items there, so that's good. I guess while we are hiding, we can always use our owl as well to get some more information. So that's very helpful. I'll go ahead and hide here in a corner. I didn't think that I could be this close to the enemies as well. Anyway, we'll go ahead and scout ahead once again with the owl. See if there's anyone over here. There are some boxes that we may be able to destroy. But it looks like over here there's not really a whole lot. Alright, well, time to move onwards. There is one over here.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Oh, we can't actually... Oh yeah, we can destroy this one. Oh, we can destroy both of them. Very good. Sorry, burning legion dude. Can you make a loop around and go the other way, please? Thank you, sir. So I can indeed right-click with my owl scout on one of the demons, and it will automatically follow it around, which is very helpful. Of course, I'm gonna have to make sure that I replace it in time.
So be it.
I wonder if there's gonna be someone in there that can aid me here. Oh, there's a furbolg. Well, they're not too happy about me. He's immediately running away. Who's surprised?
Immediately.
Our allies' town needs help.
I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize I was actually on a timer. I have to get over there before this ally gets destroyed, huh? That's what I was worried for. Well, hey. The only thing I can do now is move onwards, I guess, and slowly follow the path. Ooh, I found another item called a druid pouch. Increases the intelligence of the hero by 1 when carried. Very good. Alright, so I've made my way to this bridge kind of area. There seem to be a bunch of humans over here. I'm not sure, maybe they're just trying to hide. I can take him out quite easily.
As the goddess wills.
But we'll try and just simply loot as much as possible, because I feel like that's one of the things. Ooh, here we go. Nice.
We are yours to command.
Nice. So I feel like this is one of the things we haven't done as much, as many of you pointed out in the previous episodes. Artists also have Shadow Melt and Hide abilities, which can be used to remain hidden. Okay, very good. Whew. There was a footman hidden in that tent. Fair enough. We'll pick up another potion of healing.
You cannot evade the goddess's wrath.
And we'll be able to continue now with a bunch more forces. Very good. Oh man, do we even have to fight him?
As the goddess will. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them.
I guess we fight him. A ring of superiority. Very good. Alright, we'll use a scroll of healing here during this fight and then pick up that ring. Apparently the humans are now helping us out rather than actually killing us, which is very helpful too. We could also go ahead and use another one of my items, I suppose, because it does look like they're not even gonna try and attack me. One of my dudes is a little close or a little low in HP, but I can actually always individually hide him like that, right? Does that work? Actually, it does look like that works. That's sick. That's sort of like Burrow in StarCraft 2 for the Zerg, I guess. We'll go ahead and use the scroll of healing. Oh god.
Some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me.
Well, let's try and see if we can kill some of these dudes. I can actually just simply hide him, right? Does that work? We do have to hide him in time though, because these units do take a lot of damage. And actually the crawls apparently still continue onwards here as well. Like the crawling, I guess, of the spider things that we see move across. We did just level up. I'll go ahead and pick up Searing Arrow and activate it here. Okay, well, everyone's hidden right now. There's no proper way I can take this out now, is there? Maybe, yeah, maybe I should have actually let the undead advance a little bit more. Alright, here we go again. This time around, though, I want to go check out the Goblin Merchant real quick. There are some good items in here, but I don't know if I should buy them. Anyway, we'll give the orcs a little bit of trouble here. Maybe we should actually just let the orcs... Maybe I should actually try and aid the orcs. You know what? We'll try that out. What happens if I start taking out... Or what if I rather start aiding the undead here and start taking out the orcs? Of course, this is a little silly. But I mean, this works, I guess. Because we can indeed get rid of a lot of these units this way. She did just level up, so I'll go ahead and once again get that searing arrow going. And while this is a little ridiculous, we are indeed killing a lot of the units here as well. So hopefully that will allow me to pick up that Mantle of Intelligence. Level 3, that's actually really solid. Yeah, so basically, by the way, the searing arrow, or the searing arrows rather, will allow me to get additional damage in from each and every one of the arrows that I shoot, which is very good. It just takes a bunch of mana. So I don't really want to waste it, but here we go. Oh well, we're gonna have to take out that one. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, come on, game. No way! You know what? Just stand right here. I'm just gonna pick it up. Very good. That should be a little easier. Now, I did end up losing one of my priestesses there. Not quite what I had intended, but we'll go ahead and save here. And then move through the gateway. Or the way gate. Oh, okay. Well, hey! I could have easily saved each and every one of them. Ooh. We get huntresses. I think. Yep.
Be wary. The Doom Guards command shades that can see us, even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
Okay, yeah, so I can indeed put sentinels on top of trees. They're excellent short-range fighters with the ability to cast the sentinel spell, so I can apparently put that on trees to try and do some more scouting that way. Okay, so I can also indeed use Shadow Melt and hide. That's gonna be tricky. There's actually a lot of stuff to be seen here now. A lot of hidden units as well. Not quite what we had intended. I don't know if I'm on a timer, by the way. It seemed like it initially, but we're gonna have to... Ooh, we're gonna have to try and get as many of these items as we can, but there's a lot of forces that we'll have to take care of, I guess, while on the way. And I'm thinking this is going to be the route to eventually make it over towards that elfish base as well. Yeah. Well, maybe not. So we will have to make sure that we destroy these shades whenever we can.
I shall not fear. I walk in shadow. Someone threatens the wild.
I think I can also start engaging these dudes quite easily. Right? I think. I'm not entirely sure. Well, actually, I can engage them quite easily. The thing is, though, the only way to regenerate health right now for me is to walk back towards this fountain of health, which is not that big of a deal, don't get me wrong. But it's something to keep in mind here. I guess I'll just have to slowly clean out this entire area, then go from there. So here is one disadvantage, I guess, of the huntresses, is that they don't shoot up. Which is not that big of a deal, but we do have to keep it in mind. Because if we have no anti-air at all in our army, rather than only Tyrande, for example, that's going to be a bit painful. But I really like this hide and unhide sort of strategy, though. Works really well. Now, there is indeed another item here that fell on the ground. I'm thinking what I should get rid of right now. Even though I benefit most from intelligence. Or actually, no, I benefit most from agility, actually. Interestingly enough. Either way, though, we'll go ahead and put up... Yeah, we'll throw out the Druid's pouch and pick up the Scroll of Healing here. Actually, there are Gloves of Haste over here. We'll have to get those instead. We'll have to try and get them at the very least. Make sure I heal everyone up. And then start continuing onwards with the engagement once again. So I'm just actually sending back my weakened units towards the healing fountain now. Which should work out just fine. There we go. And eventually they will be able to come back into the battle as well. So I'm basically just picking up some really solid items here. So the Gloves of Haste, of course, increases my attack speed on the hero. Which should be really good in combination right here with the Searing Arrows. Which I should not be forgetting to turn off. I should not be forgetting those. Because I actually wasted quite a lot of time on it. And quite a lot of mana there. Oh well.
I must reach the river before the dawn breaks.
Oh
I
no.
cannot remain hidden during the day.
I didn't actually consider that, Tyrande. Good point. Maybe we need to speed up just a little bit then, because I've been taking this really slowly. Which I enjoy, but I did not really take into account that we would have to...
Run for your lives!
Well, it's not really an ambush.
Clearing ahead.
I did not really consider that we would have to get to the river by daytime as well. I guess we could wait until night falls once again, but that would be that would take a little while longer. Once again, though, is Scroll of Protection. I mean, I already have a full intelligence or a full backpack. We can drop these 2 middle items, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe we should just not even fight these dudes. Yeah. I maybe should have just decided to not fight these at all and just simply run by him. Would have not been that difficult. Although the Tomb of Strength, I guess, would be good. All right, let's get rid of that gate as well. There's still a few items I could get, but.
Sisters.
Ooh.
It is I, Tyrande.
Very good. So actually, I'll go ahead and hotkey all of the huntresses on hotkey 1, and then all of these dudes on hotkey 2. Just because these should be in the front of the battle, and the huntresses in the back. Very solid. Once again, though, I don't really want to go out without, like, you know, scouting ahead, because we've died before to a random ambush, and I don't really want to bother with it. Okay, so there's indeed a undead base here. Should be able to get those taken care of. The fact that we can hide, though, is really nice. There we go. It's just that hotkey I for hiding is a little unfortunate. By the way, these indeed do normal damage. That does extra damage against light armor and reduced to fortified. Okay.
Waiting on you. The goddess called.
Ooh.
These abandoned ballistas will help me break through the undead fortifications.
I would have almost not even gone there. I would have almost decided to not even be there. Alright. Well, hey, that's good. I'm glad I did. So we got the ballista. They will be able to deal siege damage. What a surprise. Yeah, there we go. So those are basically like the catapults, the destroyers, I guess, of this race here instead. Oh, they do a lot of good damage. They got a lot of health though.
I can no longer rely upon Elun's power to
whoopsie daisies. Oh god, there's actually a lot of stuff here now. Do you think I was too slow? Do you think I was too slow? Oh man, I think I was. Alright, I've gone back just a little bit.
Sisters. It is I, Tyrande.
This is gonna give me a few more minutes, but I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough at all. Alright, well hey, here we go. This is the best opportunity we're gonna get, I guess. Just simply run straight towards the ballistas and start fighting them. Just run past, dudes. There we go. There we go. We'll go ahead and save. We'll go ahead and save here just in case. And go from there. So with this, I should be able to use, you know, the abilities that I've found so far very nicely. I've set up my hotkeys much faster as well this time around, which is good. There may be some more items hidden somewhere, but the fact that we can hide buildings though is super helpful, or hide units though is super helpful.
In position. I am standing guard.
That means that I can micro this much better. This is still a little strange though.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of the
Okay, trying to back up just a little bit. I don't know if I've got enough. There's still a lot of units here. We could back up towards the fountain, which is maybe a good idea, but I'm probably gonna lose a bunch of units while trying to retreat. I don't know if they chase me all the way down though. If they don't, that would be huge. Now there is still creep over here too, or like blight, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, this is not that great either. Alright, we'll go ahead and take out this pathway here instead.
Someone threatens the wilds.
On your mark.
I don't know if it's better or not, but...
So
Waiting on you.
Better or not.
Someone threatens the
Here I come.
I heed the voice.
You can't... Did I just quote a 90s song? I guess I did. Alright, here we go.
Someone
Get him, gentlemen!
by Elune.
Ladies, rather, actually. I don't think there's a single gentleman in my force right now.
Standing guard. I heed the voice.
Okay, so apparently they do have detection here nearby.
Standing guard. The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
Well, there's no way I could reach that river unless I wanted to replay it all, I guess. Oh, actually, there's no path right here at all. No! No, 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 no! Please live. Oh, man, yeah, they got detection here somewhere. I was gonna say, there's no way I could actually reach this before in time. Now, there is indeed a mana stone here, too, which I should go ahead and pick up. I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of the, I don't know, ring of protection. Don't really need that one all too much. The mana stone is going to be very helpful. Increases the mana regeneration of the hero by 25%. That's super good, in particular with that searing attack. But this does mean that...
Point the way. On your mark.
I don't know. I don't think I should use, or I should lose any units. Alright, so I'm trying to let the catapults do whatever they need. And then slowly engage all of these units.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Okay, very good.
The goddess wills. Asher thought on the way.
Oh no.
I heed the voice of Elune.
It is gonna be daytime very soon. Now I do want to pick up the objectives, by the way, or like the additional objectives, I suppose. Before nighttime hits.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Okay.
The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Oh man. Stop attacking my stuff, please.
The goddess.
It's actually pretty good though for me, all things considered, just because all of the AI or of the opposing units are trying to like kill my catapults only. It's the only thing they seem to care for.
I can no longer rely upon Elune's power to keep me hidden.
And I think that should be most of this base taken care of.
Asher Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Point the way.
Yeah, so we are not gonna be able to hide anymore.
In the name of Cenarius.
Can I not fight here? Can I not fight here without the... Oh man, without the hall actually killing me?
Absolutely.
I think I can.
Standing guard.
I think I can. You guys go back to the fountain. The rest of you, continue fighting. Also, you can also go ahead and continue for just a little while longer.
I heed the voice.
Ooh! No! I forgot about the tower here that we left alive. Oh, I'm killing a bunch of my own units. No, 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 you idiots!
As the god.
No way! I'm so dumb. That was really stupid, actually. That was really silly. Alright, so I've spent a little bit of time here. I still have one ballista alive at like 16 HP, so very little. But if I'm not mistaken, I've managed to take out every single one of their unit-producing structures. And the ballista seems to outrange all of the spirit towers. Now, one building I am a little bit worried for is the hall right here. But if all things go absolutely terrible, I may very well just, you know... Do you think I actually could just, like, run at the gate itself after cleaning up these 3 buildings here? That may very well work as well. Anyway, it's gonna take a little bit of time for the ballista to clean everything up. But eventually it will, because, you know, there's no more units that are coming in. It can indeed outrange a lot of these buildings, which is great. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Alrighty, so that should be the last of the buildings taken care of. I don't think I need to kill the rest. Now, one thing I do quickly want to try and do is see if I can potentially grab the items here in the bottom, because they were really solid. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, I suppose. Because once again, I mean, we can outrange that tower, so as long as we get rid of the demons as well, with some reasonable micro, this should be doable. Okay, this should be one of the demons taken care of as well. There's still one hiding off in the corner, but I don't think we even really need to bother with that one. This one does have slow, which is a little annoying. But I think we may very well be able to just simply run past the tower and go from there. Alright, here we go. Grab the things, get on out. Oh wait, we need to drop one item. Oh man. Nope, that's not gonna happen. We need to kill these. That is a little annoying. I don't actually know if the ballista deals splash damage. Does it hurt Tyrande as well when I shoot like that? I don't really know if it matters. Obviously, after cleaning up this this thing, right? we can easily go back to the tower as well, or to a healing fountain rather, and go from there. She just cannot die. If she dies, that's game over for me. Okay, there we go, very good. We'll send you guys back to that fountain real quick. Set the ballista to work on the one tower that's left over. And that should be that done. That should be that done. Okay, time to loot the stuff. Manual of Health, as well as a mana stone. So we'll go ahead and drop that ring of protection once again, the one that I used for just a little bit. Very good. And we will be able to start getting ourselves some additional mana, which is very helpful. Actually, some of you pointed out in the comment sections down below that I indeed have been consuming my mana stones. I didn't actually realize that it would also passively, like, increase your regeneration. It's stupidly good. Like, I didn't realize I should definitely have not used that. I mean, it's great, I guess, in multiplayer every now and then, but you really don't want to waste it. Is there something you think in this corner? Hold on. I highly doubt it. You can— no way! No way, game! Are you kidding? No way! I thought it was just the healing fountain there, or initially I thought there was nothing, then I thought there was a healing oh my. Fine. Fine. I've been at this for a while. Not realizing that I could apparently double my army by just simply making a slight little trip to the top right corner. I mean, I saw that there was a little path there, but there, you know, there have been many of those in the in the campaign so far. Not realizing that apparently we could have doubled our army. Well, hey, at least we're playing extra hard, I suppose. We'll go ahead and take out all of the last buildings then as well. I mean, at this point, I really badly wanna. I'm sorry, Mr. Archer, Miss Archer. You may end up falling. I don't really care too much. I think this last little bit right here, right, must have taken me at least like 20 minutes, just because I'm constantly restarting just to try and get the perfect engagement on all of these towers right here. Turns out that we just simply had so many units hanging out, ready for us to get picked up as well. But hey, we made it.
Tyrande, praise Elune, you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldieb Chandris, we have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the druids.
Oh no. And with that, in a little bit of more of like an elaborate fashion, I suppose, I have eventually managed to complete the first 2 missions of the Night Elven campaign in the Reign of Chaos game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Nonetheless, I hope you could deal with my little mistakes. Other than that though, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. And while you're at it, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are in the description. I want to thank you very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.